Hi, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will teach you about how to find the GCF of a number. GCF stands for the greatest common factor. So today, I will discuss to you how to find the GCF using the continuous division method. Stay tuned! How to find the GCF of a number using the continuous division method. Okay, let's start. To do that, we will enclose this one, and then we will find the divisor, which is a number that can divide all of them. Okay, and always remember, the only divisor that we are going to use are those prime factors or prime numbers. So we have here the 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and so on. So these are prime numbers. So this will be our divisor. So since 6, 12, and 18 are even numbers, so we can use this divisor 2. Okay, let's divide. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 18 divided by 2 is 9. Okay, and then look at the numbers. We have 3, 6, and 9. So looking at our prime numbers, the number that can divide 3, 6, and 9 is number 3. Okay, so let's divide again. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Okay, so as you can see, 1, 2, and 3, there's no more number that can divide them. Meaning to say, we are already done doing the continuous division method. Now, how to find the GCF? So, GCF, it stands for the greatest common factor. So, to find the GCF, multiply all the divisors. So, our divisors are 2 and 3. So, let's multiply 2 times 3. Therefore, our GCF is 6. Now, what's the use of GCF? So, GCF, or greatest common factor, is very useful, especially if you are reducing the fraction to its lowest term. So, let's have example. We will use this one. So, we have 6 over 12. So, as you can know, the GCF of 6 and 12 is 6. We already solved that. So we will divide both of them, the numerator and the denominator, by their GCF, 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 12 divided by 6 is 2. Therefore, 1/2 is the lowest term of 6 over 12. Another example, we will use 18. So we will have 12 and 18. So again, the GCF of 12 and 18 is 6. So divide. 6 over 6 is equal to 12 divided by 6 is 2. 18 divided by 6 is 3. So 2/3 is the lowest term of 12 over 18. See, that's the use of GCF. It's very useful. Another use of GCF is when you use the cancellation method in multiplying fractions. So let us have example. So we have here 12 over 18 times 6 over 12. Okay, so we will use the cancellation method. To do the cancellation method, divide the numbers with their GCF. So 12 and 12, their GCF is 12. So cancel. 12 divided by 12 is 1. 12 divided by 12 is 1. Okay, and then 18 and 6, their GCF is 6. So divide. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 18 divided by 6 is 3. Okay, so we can now multiply. 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times 2 is 3. See? When we use the cancellation method, it's easy for us to come up with the answer that is already in the lowest term. So these are the use of GCF. Now, let's try bigger numbers. Okay, so we have here the given 48, 60, and 72. So we will find their GCF. So again, the only divisor that you can use are those that are prime numbers. Okay, 48, 60, and 72 are even numbers. Why? It ends with 8, 0, and 2. Therefore, we can use our prime number 2 as our divisor. Okay, so let's do the math. 48 divided by 2. Let's solve here. 48 divided by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. Bring down 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. So, 24. Okay? Another. 60 divided by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. Bring down 0. 0 divided by 2 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. So the answer is 30. Okay? Another. 72 divided by 2. 7 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. Bring down 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. So the answer is 36. Okay? Alright. So let's continue. So as you observe, 24, 30, and 36 are still even numbers. So we will use the 2 prime number. Okay. 24 divided by 2. 24 divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Bring down 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract 4 minus 4 is 0. Therefore, the answer is 12. Okay? Let's solve this one. 30 divided by 2. 3 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. Bring down 0. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. Subtract 10 minus 10 is 0. Therefore, the answer is 15. 36. 36 divided by 2. 3 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. Bring down 6. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 minus 16 is 0. The answer is 18. Okay? That's how you do it. Alright, let's continue. So we have here 12, 15, and 18. So they are no longer even number all, so we will proceed. So let's try if they are all divisible by 3. So of course they are. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 15 divided by 3 is 5. 18 divided by 3 is 6. So, as you can see, 4, 5, and 6, there's no more number that can divide all of them. So, this is now the end part of our continuous division method. So, what is our GCF? To find the GCF, multiply all our divisor. 2 times 2 times 3. 2 times 2 is 4, times 3 is 12. Therefore, the GCF of 48, 60, and 72 is 12. Okay? That's how you do it. Let us try this example. Still 16, 64, and 80, they are even numbers, so we will use the divisor 2. 16 divided by 2, let's solve. 16 divided by 2, 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 minus 16 is 0, so it's 8. 64 divided by 2, let's solve. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Subtract 6 minus 6 is 0. Bring down 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract 4 minus 4 is 0. The answer is 32. Next, let's solve 80 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Subtract 8 minus 8 is 0. Bring down 0. 0 divided by 2 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. Subtract 0 minus 0 is 0. So the answer is 40. Still, they are even number. So let's divide by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 32 divided by 2, let's solve. 32 divided by 2, 3 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. Bring down 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. Subtract 12 minus 12 is 0. So the answer is 16. Okay? 40 divided by 2, let's solve. 40 divided by 2, 4 divided by 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, subtract, 4 minus 4 is 0, 0, bring down 0, 0 divided by 2 is 0, 0 times 2 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, so the answer is 20. Okay, so that's how you do it. Okay, next. Still, they are even numbers, so let's divide by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 20 divided by 2 is 10. Still even numbers. Let's divide by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So there's no more number that can divide 1, 4, and 5. Therefore, that's the end of our continuous division method. So what's the GCF? So to find the GCF, multiply all our divisors. So we have 4, number 2. So let's times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, so let's solve. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Therefore, our GCF is 16. So the GCF of 16, 64, and 80 is 16. So that's how you find the greatest common factor using the continuous division method. Enjoy learning. Bye!